this is everything that I did on my flight to Japan and day one. I don't know who told me, oh, you can take like a 6 a.m. flight, it'll be fine. I wasn't thinking about the fact that it's international, and this is me facing the repercussions of that. Anyways, we are just doing our final pack up and stuff. I think we're here was like three-ish, probably like 250-ish, because my parents came and dropped us off, but crazy. Final checks. Final check. Final walkthrough. I look like an egghead. I can't believe I'm gonna be gone, y'all. That's crazy. And this is us walking, or me walking to my driveway. We basically did like the check bag thing where it's like a 28-inch check bag, right? You check that in, but inside of that bag is your 26-inch other check bag, but you only check in the 28 bag, so it's like easier to look around or whatever. But to be honest, I bought clothes to wear for Japan, did not wear it, so don't do that. Definitely underpack. So we made it to the airport, yay. Anyways, I think this is like when it started to hit me, was around here. Yeah, I cried here, then I cried when I was saying see you later to my parents, but all good, ready to go. We are right at the cab. Well, let me try to see. TRs did not make weight. How you feel?
Just gotta take 7 pounds out.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy. TSA was pretty chill. I will say, not to get all crazy and sad and emotional in my first video, but this trip was a pretty big deal for both Kiara and I. We are like the first in our family on either side to go outside of the country for vacation. I know I have military on my side, so that we've been, well, not we, they have been in and out the country multiple times, but never for fun and just because. And then this is us boarding our flight to Minneapolis. Okay, I don't know why I felt the need to record me. I don't know why I felt the need to record me looking through all the different options. To be honest, I think I wound up watching... What did I wind up watching? Oh my gosh. I think I wound up watching Solo Leveling or something. But the amount of yep, there goes Solo Leveling. Yep, that's exactly what it was. But the amount of stuff you could choose from was crazy. I obviously don't fly very often, so. And with that, we are off. We have left Nashville. We were going to land in very freezing cold Minneapolis. I think that flight was only like an hour, maybe like two and a half, maybe. I don't know. I think it was supposed to be longer, but I'm not gonna lie, our pilot was like speeding. I remember my dad texted me. He was like, y'all landed like 20-30 minutes early. I'm like, listen, we landed safely. Okay, we landed safely, but he was zooming. This is us walking from our Minneapolis gate to our next gate to go straight over to Japan for that long haul flight. I think that flight was like, it was supposed to be 13 hours, but it wound up being like 11 something. Literally, Kiara and I filmed TikToks to start, and we never finished it. So the end of that TikTok will probably never see the light of day. Anyways, this is us walking to get onto our long haul flight. Okay, so basically this little guy over here has some sort of like defrosting solution or whatever in his little thing. That's what this orange stuff is, because part of the plane was frozen. That's how cold it was in Minneapolis. I think it was like 2 degrees or something. I don't know. But anyways, now we're up in the air about to head over. Fun. this is super zoomed in. I am so sorry. I recorded all this in landscape mode. No, good, bad. Well, I should have been recording in vertical, but whatever. I don't remember what all the food options were. I want to say it was this lasagna that I wound up getting, chicken korma, and some ginger pork thing. I don't eat pork. Kiara also is not the biggest fan of pork, so we don't really do that too much around here. But the food was actually not that bad. I had to give it like a 8 out of 10.
It has no. Yeah, it's the tomatoes. I can't use that anyways. I think open for the reveal for the korma.
At this point, I should have been asleep. Was I asleep? No. What was I doing? Playing Love in Deep Space 40,000 feet in the air. Do I care? Also, no. Anyways, I had a good time. I did go to sleep eventually, but it just took a while. I don't know why. Again, why was I recording inside of the airport bathroom? I don't know. Or airplane bathroom? No clue. And after a very long flight, we finally landed in Japan, yay! Or we flew into Tokyo. But anyways, I was kind of concerned about this airport, I'm not gonna lie, because this airport is pretty much surrounded by water. So I was like, water landing, interesting. Look at this other Delta plane. I think that's Delta, I don't know. Anyways, it was so pretty seeing all this though. And then it was also crazy how, if you just think about it, you just get on a plane and you go, and you can go anywhere in the world. I don't know why I'm saying that like that's a brand new like revelation to me, but I don't know, it was just so crazy because Kiara and I were like, oh my god, we're going to Japan, and then everybody was like, okay, boarding pass, oh Japan, okay, bye. And then I was like, is that not crazy to y'all that we're here, that we're going to Japan? Is that not crazy? Like, I don't know, it's crazy. You could just get on a plane, you go anywhere. I don't know, crazy. And then off the plane we at this point we're heading, I believe, to customs. Yeah, we had to go through customs to pick up our bags that we checked and all this stuff. Customs was not that bad. There's like a QR code thing, the Go Japan thing by their website. I know I'm explaining that terribly. If you need more information, let me know. But it really wasn't that bad. Literally just scan a QR code. Okay, where are you coming here? To shop. Okay, bye. Have a good trip. Whatever. They genuinely did not care. The airport was huge. I cannot express to y'all how big this airport was. And it was also hot. I don't know what it was. Baggage claim? I was done. I was dead. It was hot. Anyways, Kiara brought USD to Japan to convert when we were there. I don't know how that exchange rate was versus what I did, but I don't know. It's a video for another time. Then we got on the train. This is the airport train to get onto the main train, like the main subway line. And then from the subway line, we walked to our airport in Shibuya. But it was so pretty. We landed at like a really good time. The sun was setting. 10 out of 10. Okay, off the subway train, we made it to Shibuya. Okay, bathroom. You know, it's not bad. Okay. It's really not bad. I'm not gonna step in it because you know how they are about like outdoor shoes, but it's not bad. You gonna have to try the bidet and let me know how that goes.
Oh, that's a bidet?
Yeah.
Why do I have to try? You tried it too.
The spray.
Oh! Oh my God! Wow.
Stop, I'm scared.
Is that it? Stop.
How do you get dry?
Huh?
How does it dry it?
You gotta dry it.
With what? There's no towel.
There's tissues right here.
Oh, there are tissues?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, period. I won't be using it, but and didn't. No, I did. It actually wasn't that bad. Anyways, we went to our first Konbini run. And it was crazy being in Family Mart for real. I was like, wow. Anyways, we walked around. We did some light looking. We found the Sakamoto Day pop-up stop, so I had to go up in there. Anyways, we did some more walking, found some snacks from the Konbini, and then we went to Ichiran Ramen, which, disclaimer, Ichiran Ramen is pork broth only. So I did not eat the ramen. Kiara got it. She said it was pretty good. But that was it for day 0 or 1.